It is the gift that keeps on giving. It's GWA Supercharged. I am the voice of the GWA, Joe Davis. We're live from Seattle, Washington, and thank you for joining us for a Supercharged Christmas special. It appears that we're going to be joined by the GWA Heavyweight Champion of the World. To start things off here tonight, pretty boy Arthur Caldwell. Caldwell last week was viciously attacked by Sheik Amir, as we've come to find out that man's name and who he is. He assaulted Caldwell with his own championship belt. And the match that they were having, our main event last week, was thrown out by the official. Caldwell won by disqualification that night. But I'm sure that this issue between these two is far from over. So let's send it down to the ring and listen in to our world's heavyweight champion, Arthur Caldwell. Ooh, and it appears that Arthur Caldwell is going to get exactly what he wants, because here the man comes, Sheik Amir from Iran. Let's see what he's got to say on this. What's he's got to say for himself? Well, there we have it. Once again, these two men will go toe-to-toe tonight in our main event, Arthur Caldwell and Sheik Amir. Plus, the United States heavyweight champion, the Fighting Irishman, Sergio Dondelinger, will be in action tonight. Also, we have Wild Thing Tammy Mullins scheduled to go one-on-one with the superstar, Hallie Nolan. Plus, a return match, once again from last week. Cliff Russell, one half of the Eliminators, will go up against Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder. But first, in our opening bout, the GWA Women's World Champion Lilith Vandiver will square off with Whitney Duncan. So let's head on down to the ring and let's get the action underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Jean Wells. From Huntington Beach, California, the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Lilith Vandiver.
The lovely Lilith Vandiver, the GWA Women's World Champion. And once again, there at ringside in her corner, the very first Women's World Champion, the legendary Jean Wells. And Vandiver set for one-on-one action here tonight. This is non-title, but a very good opportunity for Whitney Duncan nonetheless.
And from Portland, Oregon, Whitney Duncan.
This could very well be one of the greatest Christmas gifts Whitney Duncan has ever got. Because if she can defeat Lilith Vandiver here tonight, she will move her name up the charts and to the very top of the list in contention for that Women's World Championship. So, again, a very, very interesting and very important opportunity here for Whitney Duncan here tonight. Again, we have a huge main event scheduled now as Arthur Caldwell will go up against Sheik Amir once again. Maybe Caldwell can finally silence the Grinch himself. And here we go, lock up, snap suplex by Vandiver, roll over, and the official kind of out of position there for that cover. Vandiver now with several strikes to Whitney Duncan, sent to the far side against the ropes and missed the clothesline there. And back knee strike right underneath the chin, and another cover. And a quick kick out by Duncan. Lilith Vandiver now with the jawbreaker. Vandiver has had an issue with Amaya Stevens over the last couple of weeks. These two ladies brawled in the aisleway following a match last week. Had to be broken up by security and officials. Bulldog out of the corner by Vandiver. And goes for another cover, trying to put it away. 1, 2, no. Duncan gets the shoulder up. But another issue here in GWA that I'm sure is far from over, that being Vandiver and Stevens. Stiff kick to the spine of Duncan and another cover here. And Duncan grabs the bottom rope. We have a rope break called by the official. So far this match has been all Lilith Vandiver. Now against the ropes and through the ropes, and what torque on the shoulder joints. Down with the elbow. And another cover. 1, 2, no. A 2 count once again for the Women's World Champion. Whitney Duncan has been unable to get out of the gate. Face first into the top turnbuckle. And Vandiver using the rope, springboard action into the Hurricane Rana. And Vandiver has Duncan in the crosshairs. In by Lilith Vandiver. Another cover, and that should be all. 1, 2, no. Duncan still fighting. And Duncan now with a knee to the side of the head. And Whitney Duncan pulls her backwards. 1, 2. A sudden move has Vandiver crashing to the mat. on the back of her head and got a 2 count out of it. Whitney Duncan battling back, trying to make the most of this opportunity while she has it. And a stomp. Duncan now. Another stomp. You can see Gene Wells on the outside starting to look concerned. Vandiver now. Vandiver turns it around, in, up, and over with the cutter. Shuts Whitney Duncan back down. Vandiver, kick, and the DDT into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And a victory for the Women's World Champion, Lilith Vandiver. Let's take a look at the closing moments. The DDT on the money. And that was all she wrote for Whitney Duncan here tonight. A big victory there for the Women's World Champion. And I'm guessing she's thinking Stevens is going to come back down the aisleway again. She's prepared for it, but not prepared enough. There's Amaya Stevens jumping Lilith Vandiver from behind. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have to move on here, and coming up next, it's going to be one half of the Eliminators. Cliff Russell going up against Ray Snyder. Let's take you back to last week. Snyder tried to walk out on the match with Cliff Russell, was stopped by Vince Dixon, thrown back into the ring, and that allowed for Russell to hit this and gain the victory. Now, mind you, that's after the week prior. Vince Dixon was attacked backstage, and it was a 2-on-1 situation where it was Cliff Russell having to deal with Ray Snyder with Harry Sharp at ringside. So in this match, both partners have been banned from ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Eliminators from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 241 pounds, Cliff Russell.
With both of the teammates out of the picture, it'll be one-on-one, as it should be, and we should have a definite winner between the two. So Cliff Russell prepared to go one-on-one one more time with Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder, one half of the GWA World Tag Team Champions. Russell prepared, ready to go, waiting for his opponent.
And his opponent from Northridge, California, weighing in at 332 pounds, one half of the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder.
Ray Snyder on his way to the ring for this one-on-one contest. We're also been told, and we believe that not only are the two teammates banned from ringside, but they are being separated by officials in the back to make sure that there isn't a problem amongst those two backstage while this match is going on. So a lot going on as far as these two teams are concerned. But the action is going to be right here in the middle of the ring on our Christmas special. There's the bell, and this one is underway. Lock up and shoved back by Ray Snyder. And Russell now with several strikes to the bigger, stronger, and more experienced of the two competitors. Flying forearm there, but nothing doing. It only rocked the big man. And a swinging neck breaker by Ray Snyder. Now lock up and down. Snyder now with the spinning toe hold. Devastating maneuver. A very painful maneuver. really tear at the ligaments in the foot, the tendons, and down across the knee. And Ray Snyder, with several strikes of his own now, has gained. There's a big, heavy, taped right fist, and the elbow drop. And again, Snyder now in firm control of this matchup. Russell in trouble. Down across the leg again. Make that again. And again, Russell is going to have one bad wheel. Kick to the spine. Did you hear that impact? And down across the shoulder now. Ray Snyder just wearing Cliff Russell out. And that one dodged, but he couldn't dodge them all. That one blocked by Russell. There's a knee strike. And Russell with a rolling kick that time to the side of the head of Ray Snyder. Elbow to the top of the head, and Cliff Russell now battles back. Cliff Russell now up to the middle turnbuckle. And big missile dropkick sends Ray Snyder halfway across the ring. 1, 2, no. Ray Snyder gets the shoulder up. 2 count. This match will continue. Down with the point of the elbow, right to the side of the head. And again, face area. Cliff Russell now locks him up, sends him for the ride. And that ride did not end in a sleigh ride, mind you. Only a 1 that time, and a kick out by Mr. Amazing. Cliff Russell now brings him back up to his feet, wants to deliver more punishment, head first into the buckle. And Ray Snyder now battling back out of the corner. And down, and back to the spinning toe hold. Really working over that foot is Ray Snyder. Down across the other foot now. Snyder with the big elbow drop into the chest. The cover. 1, 2, no. Cliff Russell with the shoulder up. Still fighting. And he pops back up to his feet. What a knee strike. Caught Ray Snyder. I think that one might have split Ray Snyder. I think he caught him, yeah, right on the top of the head. And look at this reversal. Reverses the power bomb. What a shot by Cliff Russell. Again, that one, unfortunately, has opened up Mr. Amazing. 1. Only a 1 that time still. But Mr. Amazing, Ray Snyder, is bleeding from the head now. And Russell pouring it on. And a block, a duck under, and a gut-wrench suplex by Snyder. And into another cover of his own. 1, 2, I thought he had him. That looked like 3. That looked like 3. The official said it was not. Oh, this will be it. Crisscross Boston Crab. But Ray Snyder is not really cinching it in. He's not really rearing back. Cliff Russell fighting it. He trips him up. Ray Snyder face first, and Cliff Russell able to get out of that one. And a knee to the midsection, and he wrestles him down, but a rope break for that cover. Cliff Russell looking to put this one away if he can. Knockdown. And again. And big flying clothesline by Cliff Russell. Cliff Russell here. With a shot. Up and down with a backdrop. Elbow combination. That'll do it. 1, 2, 3. No! How was that not a 3? Russell thought he had him. I thought he had him. Russell not pleased with that count. I thought that was it. Cliff Russell is feeling it, however. He's got this one nearly locked up. And hooks him up. Modified Russian leg sweep. The cover again. 1, 2. This time he got him. A victory tonight for Cliff Russell. Let's look at the closing moments. And here is the maneuver that sealed the deal. Wrapped him up like a bow on a Christmas present. And the victory for Cliff Russell here tonight. A big victory for Cliff Russell. And Snyder now. Snyder goes after him. Then he ducks under. Hey, Cliff Russell wearing him out. And over the top rope to the floor. Cliff Russell saw it coming and fought him off. Oh, wait a minute. It appears we have a special guest here. And here comes Don Holmes. Well, that guy's really something, isn't he? Really thinks he's somebody. But anyways, coming up next, we have Tammy Mullins going one-on-one with Hallie Nolan. So let's get back down to the ring and let's continue the action, shall we?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toluca Lake, California, Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins.
Tammy Mullins, Wild Thing herself, set for one-on-one action on our Christmas special of Supercharged right here tonight for all of you, our fine fans. Mullins now waiting for her opponent.
And from Hollywood, California, the superstar, Hallie Nolan.
And there's the opponent of Wild Thing here tonight, the superstar, Hallie Nolan. And Hallie Nolan believing that she is, in fact, the star on top of all of our Christmas trees. I'm not sure if I completely 100% believe that, but be that as it may, here she is, and she's set for one-on-one action here tonight. Tammy Mullins, Hallie Nolan. And we're underway. Lock up center of the ring, and already into a gut-wrench suplex by Tammy Mullins. High kick, and that one ducked by Nolan. That one blocked by Mullins. And here comes Mullins back. Several strikes with those feet. Look at Mullins go. Tammy Mullins with several strikes takes Nolan down. And STO, center of the ring, cover. One. And again, the official took a moment to get in position there. But I don't think Mullins would have had her on that exchange regardless. I think Hallie Nolan's got a little too much fight left in her at this point. But look at these knee strikes. And Tammy Mullins with a running start and a knee right to the face. Here's the cover. One. Only a one that time. And Tammy Mullins now with the kick and the sunset flip bomb into the cover. Only a one that time as well. Yeah, I can only imagine what it would be like in the home of Tammy Mullins during the holidays. I don't see her being the kind of girl that sets up Christmas trees, decorates with mistletoe, and makes gingerbread houses. I just don't see that out of Tammy Mullins. Power bomb, sit out power bomb by Tammy Mullins, and she's got this matchup well in hand here tonight. Another cover. One, two. No, I thought that was it, but not quite. And Mullins now sends Nolan across the ring and went for a look like I don't know. She had some kind of shot to the knee. Looked like a chop block, but now sends her to the ropes again. High drop kick by Tammy Mullins. And a knee strike to the side of the head. Hallie Nolan now with Mullins up on the shoulders and down face first into the top turnbuckle. Hallie Nolan trying to get back in this thing. Look at the shots by Hallie Nolan. Nolan now down across the arm, trying to separate the elbow joint there. Face first into the canvas. That canvas doesn't taste as well as fresh baked sugar cookies, ladies and gentlemen, I assure you. And look at this snapmare out of the corner. And Nolan handspring splash. One, two. I thought that was it. That was so close. Only 1 second away. Split-legged leg drop, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. No, wait a second. Tammy Mullins saying that she's not done yet. With the kick out, this match continues. What a matchup between these two ladies. We're all getting the early Christmas present here tonight out of this matchup. Down across the arm again. And a third time. And Nolan now looking to put this one away. DDT, center of the ring. Here's the cover. That's gotta be all. She's got her. No, at the last moment she gets the left shoulder up. The official says it's only 2. Wait a minute. Now Hallie Nolan going to the top rope. Going up to the roof, if you will. And down with missing with the Miniara. Tammy Mullins now. Mullins with the neck breaker, twists it around into the face buster. 1, 2, and still Hallie Nolan kicks out. What a match. Tammy Mullins now, however, looks to put this one away. Headbutt into the side suplex and the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Tammy Mullins with the victory here tonight. Let's look how she put this one away. Headbutt and pulls her up into the side suplex. A devastating combination. And the victory for Wild Thing. Tammy Mullins victorious here tonight. And wait a minute, Hallie Nolan here. Mullins extends the hand and received by Tammy Mullins, and sportsmanship this close to Christmas. I love to see that. This was no sportsmanship, however. This was last week, and I still can't believe what we saw. We saw the implosion of high voltage here last week as Charles Thompson assaulted his longtime friend Derek Wright with a steel chair. We understand that Derek Wright wants to come out here and he wants to address this situation with Charles Thompson. So that's what we were expecting next. And here he is, Derek Wright. I spoke to Derek Wright for just a moment. He was absolutely crushed about what transpired last week. He's confused, as we all are, about what in the hell Charles Thompson was thinking last week with that assault. Maybe we'll get some answers here tonight, but let's send it down to the ring to Derek Wright. Well, I wholeheartedly agree with Derek Wright, and I think he's actually going to get that explanation. Here's Charles Thompson. Let's listen in. Well, what a real Scrooge Charles Thompson's turned out to be, huh? Well, coming up next, the United States Heavyweight Champion, Sergio Dondelinger, will be in action. So let's get down to the ring for that matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 275 pounds. The Global Wrestling Alliance United States Heavyweight Champion, Sergio Dondelinger.
Sergio Dondelinger, the GWA United States Heavyweight Champion, set for one-on-one action here tonight. I can't believe Charles Thompson. I mean, what a real jerk. I mean, using things from their past, trying to use that as fuel to justify his actions last week. I mean, that's just despicable.
And his opponent from Eugene, Oregon, weighing in at 168 pounds, Justin Reed.
And here comes the youngster, Justin Reed, the opponent for the Fighting Irishman, Sergio Dondelinger, here tonight. Again, just this whole thing with high voltage, this will be the last time I bring it up for now, I promise. It's just, you know, like, again, what a jerk. It's the holidays. Like, it's unbelievable. What a jerk. What a Scrooge. I mean, I would have thought that High Voltage would have been, you know, a team for a long time here in GWA. They had a lot of success still in front of them. And Charles Thompson just had to ruin that. But here we go. We are set. Sergio Dondelinger, Justin Reed, and wait a minute here. And here's Gavin Briggs. Gavin Briggs coming out here to ringside. Gavin Briggs has had an issue with Sergio Dondelinger as of late, ever since he lost to Dondelinger at Holiday Havoc and lost the United States Heavyweight Championship. He's had an issue with the man ever since. And now he's going to pull up a chair here at ringside and get a bird's eye view of this matchup, apparently. Well, there's the bell, and we're underway. Lock up, headbutt, and Reed crashes to the mat. And Reed trying to fight back, shoved away. And look at Reed go. No, headbutt again. Sends Reed back down. Down with the splash. Gavin Briggs out here, and Dondelinger's going to have to keep his eyes open. And keep one eye on Reed, one eye on Briggs. Big slam there by Dondelinger. Cover, 1, 2, no, not this time. Only a 2. And Dondelinger sending Reed for the ride against the rope. Elbow to the jaw. And down with another splash with a cover. 1, 2, no. I tell you, Gavin Briggs, as of late, has been as nasty as a bowl of eggnog, and look at him. And now he's distracting Dondelinger. Dondelinger now going out after him, getting in the face of Gavin Briggs here. And here comes Reed, and he's going to take advantage of the situation. Right hand to the face of Dondelinger. And now look at Justin Reed working over the leg now. And just like I had said, like a bowl of nasty eggnog, Gavin Briggs sticks his nose in Dondelinger's business once again. And the official now with the count. He's up to 4. He's trying to tell these two to get back in the ring here. I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like Reed got tripped up, and now he's fighting back once again, and he's trying to take advantage of the situation presented to him by Gavin Briggs and sent into the steps. That's not quite like Dondelinger, but I know he's got to get his wits back about him. He got sucker punched there, in my opinion. He gets scooped up here. And Reed now sends Dondelinger over towards the barricade, and Reed now back into the ring. Dondelinger now back up on the apron through the ropes, and a headbutt, and Dondelinger takes right back over, and another headbutt. Dondelinger trying not to let that distraction from Gavin Briggs take away from his goal here tonight. And Dondelinger's got him set right where he wants him. Dondelinger, battering ram headbutt. And a shot to the side of the head by Justin Reed. And there out of nowhere, the super kick. One. Only a 1, but that super kick caught Dondelinger flush on the jaw. Elbow drop by Reed. Justin Reed has all of a sudden gained the control, but shut down there by Dondelinger. Dondelinger now. Dondelinger zinger. And that will be all. 1, 2, and indeed that's it. Dondelinger victorious here tonight. Let's take a look at that closing moment and that Dondelinger zinger and the victory, but not before Gavin Briggs tried to cost this match for Dondelinger.
Here is your winner, Sergio Dondelinger.
That issue between Gavin Briggs and Dondelinger also not finished yet. But tonight, it's a victory for Dondelinger. But it's main event time here on Supercharged. Arthur Caldwell will go up against Sheik Amir. And Caldwell is already making his way down here. And he gets the leg taken out from underneath him. Another cheap shot. Another blindside attack. Sheik Amir takes the leg out from Arthur Caldwell before he can even get down here to the ring. And now he's assaulting the world's champion. Sheik Amir. Not a suplex on the concrete floor, my God. Let's get some security out here. Can we please? It's the holidays, for God's sake, you Grinch. Sheik Amir now going at the legs, and look at this, trying to rip the nose right off the face of pretty boy Arthur Caldwell. This is just disgraceful. What a shot to the spine by Sheik Amir. Amir now rakes the back. Caldwell's been assaulted once again. And several European uppercuts, more strikes by Amir, and the double knees to the face. Come on, can we please get some security out here? Insecurity by Caldwell. Wait a minute, Caldwell with the strut trying to come back, and he gets the chop block. He turned his back on Sheik Amir. That was a bad mistake. Amir now on the second rope, and he gets the hand buried into the chest, into the stomach. Caldwell still could not capitalize. Another European uppercut by Amir, and another stiff kick to the spine. Amir still going after the leg. Amir now to the outside. We still have no damn security. He's underneath the ring now, and he's got a damn chair. Sheik Amir with the steel chair. Caldwell doesn't see it. No, my God! And that one just laid Caldwell open. And the elbow drop. Let's look at that one more time. The chop block by Sheik Amir. That one could have torn some ligaments. And then this. Splits him open and lays him out. Sheik Amir doing the damage to the world's heavyweight champion. This man really is a Grinch. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. Tune in next week for another edition of GWA's Supercharged.